Pickin here. We're going to go down to our retail space and see how did we do on week number 2. This would be week number 2 of our sales numbers in our little island at our retail space that we're kind of using just a small portion of. So we're going to show you what we're changing on the island, some new toys we're adding, some things we're taking off of the island, and what were our sales numbers. So let's go check it out.
You guys are a true blessing in my life. Thank you so much for helping me put this content out there to everyone. If you'd like to join these great people, please consider supporting me through my Patreon page. Check the link below.
All right, so we have just restocked our island. We shuffled some stuff around and moved some things. I think we are still going to bring down one more coffee cup that we forgot. But so this candy section still looks very similar because we have been selling some of the Candy Club and stuff like that. So we kind of left that the same. We've been gradually moving through some of the popcorn. And so here we've got our housewares kind of section and just move some stuff around. We did add some In the End Jesus Wins signs. We've got some God Bless America mugs.
What's the sad story about the mugs?
Sad story is we brought down 5 and 3 of them are actually broken. So we're going to contact the company we got them from and definitely, get rid of try to get a refund on that.
Sure.
And then we have our Oster. We got 2 of the bread makers. They take up a lot of shelf space, so we only brought 2, but we do have 6 more, so we can always add that. And then, of course, we got our home decor. We are going to plan on removing probably 1 row of these, but we're going to look for some different product to move. We got rid of the windmills, and let me see, the windmills, the robots, and the wooden picture frames because we're selling out online, so we're actually put those already back on the store. So if you've been looking for those, that's where you can find those. Then of course we got our fountains. This is a new one, the vacuum facial pore cleaner. So that's a nice health and beauty product we just added. We put Yoda here on the end so he can be seen a little better. Then our front end cap is pretty much the same except for we added the Cuisinart colanders down here. So we added some of those. We still have those available on the store, but we added some in the front window here. And then we have the popcorn, of course, here, and then the Easy Pockets. And
move Baby Yoda over here, too.
Yeah, we moved Baby Yoda up a little bit higher, right next to the bag. And then, of course, we have our 4th of July kind of hats, different colors there. And then we have backpacks and other things here, art supplies, a whole boxes of masks for $20 a piece, which is less than $1 a mask because there's 30 of them. We've been selling some of these airplanes, so I'm super excited about that. So we did sell some of those. We will go through all the numbers for sales as soon as we get back to the location. So stay tuned for that. We added some Star Wars flasks, and then we have some wooden slingshots that we added. We consolidated the track racings. We moved our marker makers here in the toy section this time. They were on the front end cap. We hung up our Minnie Mouses. And so those are kind of some of the things that we added. So we added the bread makers, the vacuum facial pore cleaner. We are going to bring down the Pray Daily mugs. We forgot those, so we're going to put them down. The God Bless America mugs, the In the End Jesus Wins signs, the wooden slingshot, the Cuisinart colander, and the Star Wars flask. And the Star Wars flask, we have Stormtrooper and R2-D2.
More of a canteen.
Yeah, they call it a flask, but it's a water canteen with a carabiner on it. So that's what we have. So we're going to actually give you our sold numbers for this last week. And we also want to highlight some things that you can also find in the store, not just from our island, but we have got...
There's Robin.
We have got all of the chocolate candy.
They just got this, too.
Yeah, look at all the Sour Patch and Swedish Fish. I love Swedish Fish. Those are amazing. I could eat 20 bags of those. So look at all the fun candy, and they have dirt cheap prices on it, so you can get this at a really, really good price. So come out and check it out, and if you want to bring your kids to the store, it's not going to cost you an arm and a leg to give them a treat. 50 cents
for a
$1, so you can get them good stuff. Oh, Cadbury Cream Ends. These things are so yummy. I love those things.
If you have a sweet tooth, you'll go crazy.
You'll go crazy in here with a sweet tooth.
At low prices.
Yeah, low prices. One thing I did want to show you too while we're here is, see these things? It's actually an ottoman. It's a chair. So I know it looks like an Easter thing, but if you got a kid's room or a kid's playroom, this is a perfect like little chair for them. Or if you're a homeschool mom or whatever, these are they can wiggle around on them and all that kind of stuff. And but they have tons of them. You want to show them?
If you're a
there?
crafter, you can cut the head off here, and then it can become a storage.
Yes, all right.
So very decorative storage
she
piece.
has tons of those, so I would recommend definitely see the stop shelf there coming. If you have little kids, those would be great little seats for them. So lots of bedding, lots of fun
weighted blankets.
Pillows, weighted blankets.
Got quilts over here too. I liked the quilt.
That is a really pretty quilt.
Pretty quilt.
Oh, and
more
then
weighted blankets.
These are for like outdoor lighting, and we're going to show you another section of the store that it has really a good idea for outdoor lighting. But these are fun, kind of springtime looking ones.
Yeah, it looks great.
And then some outdoor lighting here. And let me show you a really good deal. So come this way. All right, so we have right here. She has Thanksgiving, Halloween, and Christmas stuff is all 50% off. Now, we saw those cool outdoor lights out there, which are super, super cute and adorable. But if you just want to light your carport area or your outside deck or any of that, here you go. 50% off, so $9.60. You're only going to pay half of that.
People use these for weddings, too.
Yeah, weddings.
For decor.
You can put them outside on your deck.
Especially this light set here.
Terraces, trellises.
Yeah.
Really nice to kind of light up your garden area. So that's an idea, and you can't find Christmas lights this time of the year, and not for that dirt cheap. So something just to think about when you're
Christmas in July.
Popping in. Yeah, Christmas in July. So
they got bathing suits over here too.
And they do have bathing suits, which are really, really nice. Various different sizes. She's got them all sized and hung really nicely. So anyway, we're going to go back up to our location and tell you all of the numbers of everything that sold this last week. And so we wanted to just show you how to update. Any tips and tricks you guys want to give us, go ahead and leave down in the comment section below. Tell us what your favorite thing is that we kind of showed on this video in the store. And then be looking on Facebook. I'll be posting some of the new pictures of things that they've got for sale in the store. And anytime you decide to take a trip down here, let us know. We'd love to come down and say hello while you're here. All right, we're going to go give you the sales numbers for last week.
Okay, we've got our numbers for what sold down at the retail's location, Liquidation Station here. And so normally what I try to do is I break it into three different categories. We've got the food mostly on that end cap there. And then we have toys is it's one whole side of what we have of that island. And then a general merchandise. And as we're starting to figure out, the general merchandise is fountains. They're just really not selling for us. We're going to try to figure out what to do with that. Some of our decor pieces, we've sold a few, but not a whole lot. And then the perfume, I think we've sold one, but just hasn't been moving. So we're trying to think through, maybe those are more seasonal. We'll see as time moves on, but we're going to keep giving it a shot here. But we did have sales. So to break it down here, the food. We had 3 sales in food, and that came to a total of $16.47. Popcorn has always been our big seller there. So popcorn, we made $12.48. Now, I know that doesn't sound like a lot of money, and I guess technically it isn't a lot of money, but on the flip side, that popcorn would have been sitting here in our spot where we would have tried to sell it here. So it's not costing us any money to have it sitting down there. It's a nice air-conditioned facility, so everything's kept well there. So it's good to have that. And hopefully, as people eat that popcorn and like it, they'll keep buying more on that. Now, toys has been a hit. We sold 8 different toys, or had 8 sales of toys, for a total of $60.92. $60.92. And so we sold 2 rubber band pistols. I think we sold a couple of last week. For some reason, that seems to be kind of a hit. And our big hit, especially with the money in the toys, we sold 2 of the solar robots. And we made $25.98 just on those 2 robots. I'm getting those robots from a wholesaler, so I know I can get more of them as long as that wholesaler has not sold out of them. We actually had 3 left at the store. We put 5 down there. Sold 2 this last week. I pulled the other 3 from the store this week because we sold completely out online. I put them online that very day. I think it was, what day were we down there? Tuesday, I think we were down there at the store. And they're already sold out. They sold out almost instantly. So pretty neat for that. Let's see. And then the third category that we break it down to is general merchandise. We had 2 sales in general merchandise, which isn't a lot. And it's a lot of space we're putting there. But it came to $27.98. So we made more than we did in food sales. And those, there wasn't any major big hit, but we did sell one of the cosmetic mirrors, was one of the sell. That was $14.99. That was great for us there. And then the Easy Pan set was $12.99, those copper pan sets. So for the second week in numbers down at the store, we had 13 different sales, coming to a total of $105.37. So $105.37 I don't think is too terrible. Of course, it's money in our pocket, so we're thankful for that. Heather has been working so hard trying to opt into different sites on Facebook to keep driving traffic there. Robin, that's working down there, says she has definitely noticed an uptick in people coming in. I think some new people are coming in, kind of checking out, seeing what we have. And then hopefully they'll keep coming back. We put new things, as you've seen down there, so we'll see what happens in this next following week.
So as you can see, we're doing fairly well at our retail space, and we're really excited about that. If you guys have any more suggestions, we usually try to take your suggestions and implement them to translate that into more sales. And so it's been really fun. I've been doing a lot of Facebook posting of what's down at the store, and I've been doing some individual items of posting, noticing that people are interested in the 1 or 2 items if I get close-up shots. So I've been doing that, a little bit of that. And so if you have any more suggestions on how we should change things in a retail space, we do, yes, plan on removing some of the perfumes. We just didn't have product ready to go to put on the shelves this particular week, but we will plan on doing that. Anything that's not moving, we're going to just replace with something else. So remember, we also have lots of that stuff as well as other things available on hookedonpickin.com. So make sure you check out hookedonpickin.com. And of course, remember, in the end, Jesus wins.
Hey, thanks for watching. I hope you learned something. If you'd like to watch more of my videos, just click on them here. And if you'd like to learn more about the reseller world, subscribe to my channel and check out my other videos. Thanks.